Peter, Father Peter, is watching as the flock assembles in his parish church. And as he watches that, he thinks back a long time to when a Harry, son of a carpenter and Mary, took him and Mark and Luke and a few others to a temple. To see all the people in that temple. And Jesus said to him, "You see those shopkeepers over there? You must read their souls. When they're in a crowd, they're going to say whatever they think the crowd wants to hear. Whatever they think the customers want to hear. Look for them when there are only 2 or 3. And read their souls. Find out what they really think, they really believe. And so Peter a few years later searches the faces of a few at the back of that church, and he reads their souls. And one of the guys says, "I just got the latest. Stone Cold Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Parables, his latest imagery, his latest videos on flash drive." Yeah. I am MELTON, son of a carpenter and Mary. And they're talking about me and my parables, my imagery, my videos. And of course, the other 2 men with, the one talking of the flash drive, can also be on DVD, Milton's Eyes of the Heart. DVDs and flash drive, look for them at your better bars, parties, military bases, and yes, churches. And the other men with him, they want, to see the latest. He tells them, I'll get you a copy after church. And as Peter reads those souls, he makes that note. To see David after church and get his latest copy of the Son of a Carpenter and Mary. Parables and imagery. Yeah, on the handsome, the shaved, the Son of a Carpenter and Mary, the guy with the changing eyes here. Yeah, those eyes have been changing since the 1990s. foreshadowing the building of those Christ complexes. Jesus' house here. And yeah, the sins of mankind wounds, particularly rough spring break 2014. Put me in this wheelchair I'm in. In June of 2014. Look for those wounds, the imagery, the stigmata imagery. As I call it. On those Eyes of the Heart DVDs, and pass along my funny parables and imagery. And yeah, call 424-229-4140 to see Love Center. See the Christ Complex Center. And then you got to see me in person. That's the way true believers have been getting things done for a long time. And yeah, put that first brick in Jesus' house today. All of you on those military bases worldwide. 424-229-4140. Do a Flight 93 check right now. A World Trade Center Flight 93 check. Make a SEMPER video of your phone from that military base not working as you call me, John Melton Brady. Tell your friends, tell your family back home to make that call, that 93 check call of less than a $50 phone, a $50 video camera, digital camera. Will make a video of your wife's phone, your husband's phone not working. That's your family's lifeline as you call 424-229-4140. You don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, so you call it in front of the mayor, the governor, senators, representatives, police chief. Call in front of all those good folks, firemen, the police, paramedics. Good people aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating the hijacking of their family's lifeline as well. That's their family's lifeline, their way to reach the firemen, the police, paramedics when they really need them. Document that. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work with a SEMPER 5 video. I've been telling folks for 7+ years, certify their mail to me as well as make videos of those hijack calls. Have yet to get one 93 check. So call from those military bases, make that SEMPER 5 video of your hijack call from there, tell your family, call in front of the mayor, governor, reporters, network news anchor, local news anchors, officials, local, state, federal. Demonstrate that hijacked lifeline in front of them and say, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? Why isn't that news in America? Get their reactions for your SEMPER 5 videos to pass along at work, at church, at school. Telling all other Americans, add to this DVD, add to this flash drive. And yeah, back to Peter. Remember Peter, Matthew, Mark, all the rest. Pick up those digital cameras. Add to the living, breathing Bible. The truth will rise to the top. Even though it might be written out here and there, generation to generation, the truth will rise to the top. It will be overwhelming. So make those parables, pass them along, add your own thoughts, ideas, and vision. See what I've got right here. Pass it along at that church, at that bar, at that military base, at that college campus. And yet come see me. When you see someone other than me in my changing eyes. In this imagery, on my chest here, these DVDs, How I Reach the World, this flash drive? When you see someone other than me, John Melton Brady, am I changing eyes here? Yeah, we started building Jesus' house. Those Christ complexes worldwide to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Be a part of that. Yeah, you got to see me in person to do that. You see someone other than me, am I changing eyes right here on Campus Pays? We started doing that. Not until. Come see me, let's get started. Put that first brick in Jesus' house today. Call from those military bases. Call from here in America. Get those reactions for your simplified DVDs to pass along and flash drives at church, at work, at school, on that military base. Remember to read their souls. Know exactly what's on their mind.